And welcome back. Well, this isn't your average pub. Oh, no. These people are members of the Milwaukee Beer Society. They gather, casually discuss, and, of course, they drink samples of the ever-growing craft beer market. You don't have to be a beer geek to join. They accept anyone over 21, from the beginner beer drinker to the industry veteran.
And we are here now with the community director, Ed Cunningham, along with the co-founder and president of the Milwaukee Beer Society, Nick Gleason.
Is that at the top of your resume?
Absolutely.
Founder and president. Yeah, that's fantastic. And obviously, we've just done some pours. We're going to sample some beers here in just a second. But obviously, people in Wisconsin love beer. We know that, right? The craft beer industry is really beginning to boom big around here. Let's talk a little bit about the interest and why this group is necessary.
Yeah, so really we're all about sharing an appreciation of beer. We gather every week on Wednesdays really to talk about the different beers, share a little bit about the history and some information on the different styles. And really, it's just a social event just to have fun and get to know people in the area.
Yeah, you guys have been around for over 2 years. Yep. So the purpose is really to expand your knowledge? Is it to get together and get a little buzz? I mean, what's the purpose that you hope this will give people? Is it a sense of community around beer lovers?
It's a little bit of everything. So it's a sense of community. As you said, Milwaukee is really a proud city. Really,
there's a lot of culture and history here.
Beer history and culture is an important part of what we are. And it's really about sharing knowledge about different styles. You have anyone from really beginning beer drinkers to folks that are professionals, really know a lot about beer history and information. And every meeting we basically taste 12 different types of beers. And
full beers?
Small pours.
Okay, I was like 12 full beers?
These little fellas, yeah?
Exactly,
okay.
exactly. And those are actually pretty heavy pours compared to what we usually drink. Usually a little bit.
Yeah,
so it's a good opportunity for those who are, like you said, they're either veterans or have just getting started with beer appreciation to find out what they like, what their tastes are, and then probably get recommendations from other society members as well, right? And there's a giving back aspect to this too. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we've done a couple of charitable events recently. We had an event to benefit the Boys and Girls Club locally, and we're looking to do some more of that coming up in the future. So it's not just about the beer, it's also about giving back to the community as well.
Very cool.
So a typical meeting, when people come up, there's about how many people that are usually at the meet? Because you meet weekly.
Yes.
This is a weekly meeting that you do. People can join still, and what happens?
Yeah, so we started out with 10 members. We're now at about 300 members.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's grown quite a bit.
People love beer.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of thirsty people.
That's a quick way to get a lot of friends.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, so every meeting we have about 30 people that join us for tastings.
Okay.
And, yeah, so anywhere from 30 to what? 60
yeah, I think our most has been 64.
Yeah.
So you're not required to come weekly?
Nope, you come anytime you want, whatever styles interest you. You know, I think we'll have a decent showing for ambers and reds, but when double IPAs come up, or our homebrew sessions are usually popular with about 40 people.
Really?
This is pretty cool. How many, what's the ratio of men to women in the group?
Yeah, so we're about 30 to 40% women right now. So it's,
fantastic.
Again, open to everyone. You know, beer knows no bounds.
Yeah.
Regardless of what background, where you come from, it's for everyone.
That's fantastic.
Let's talk about some of those ambers and reds, because I always have thought that this was my favorite type of beer, but I think I may not know that for sure, because I'm a beer novice, I think. So what are some of the examples that you've brought today that we can sample and find out for sure?
So we brought several different Wisconsin beers. Wide assortment between Vienna lagers to Belgian ambers, American ambers, and even an Irish red in there.
What makes it an amber or a red? What is it in there that turns it those
So
colors?
it's usually the malt that really shines through, that that is highlighted in a lot of ambers and reds.
Is that what gives it like a richer flavor and a little bit less hoppy? Is that?
Yeah, it always focuses on, not always, but mainly focuses on the malts. And not very hoppy at all. There's some reds and ambers out there that are starting to go into the hoppier world, but traditionally more malty.
I think that's why I tend to like them. And then they trend more toward, like, if you were going to press past that, you would enter like the stouts and lagers territory, correct?
Right, or the
IPAs, double IPAs.
Starting to feel this out. Okay, so
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, what are we going to
too.
sample first?
All right, so we're going to start with the Sprecher Amber right here.
Okay.
Okay.
That's this one, yeah.
Yep. Hometown brewery.
Okay, can I take this one from us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here, pass it
Here's
over.
one for you, Ed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. You can do just a sippies if you got to
there you
refill
go.
them.
We mentioned olfactory senses here. We should smell it. Oh, that smells fruity to me.
So the first thing you want to do is
It's light.
look at the beer,
Oh, whoops.
appreciate the color.
Look at the beer, appreciate the color. Give it a smell. I mean, beer is one of the best smells. Oh, I mean, you can
This one
definitely
smells really good.
open it up a little bit, kind of like almost like a wine.
Do you really open it up? I will spill this if I do that.
But we also love to always cheers at the beginning of all our meetings. So cheers to new friends and you know, good beer.
Yeah, cheers. Okay, so is an amber, this is going to be one of the lighter ones we're tasting, right?
Yep, so this is one of the lightest ones that we have here today.
Okay.
Really nice and approachable. It's a step up from your traditional Bud Light or Miller Light. It's got a nice bold flavor, like just a little bit something extra.
So it's maybe one that people could start tasting if they want to start getting into it. What do you have next? This one right here is?
Yeah, so the next one up here is, this one's a little bit more interesting with being a Belgian amber. So you're going to get a little bit more like fruity esters. That unique Belgian. Yeah, let's share there.
Yeah, or just do a sippy in there and then I can finish it.
There you go. Oh,
do you want to smell it? Should we follow protocol?
Okay.
Yes.
Smell?
Okay.
So this one's got a little bit richer of a color than the previous one there.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. That's great.
I like that better than the amber.
I do too.
This is very good. From Three Sheeps out in Sheboygan.
Okay.
They're doing some fantastic things and about to expand their brewery.
So we've got time for one more.
Let's
which
jump
one
to
do you
the
want to
end
do?
here.
Let's do the Potosi. This is one of my favorites.
Okay.
And this is all profits go to charity brewery. They're out on the west side.
That's cool.
Right off the Mississippi River.
How can they operate at that? Is that this one here?
Yep, that's one right at the end there.
Okay. And is this going to be a darker, like a more
So this
red?
one's going to be a lot more malty, like malt forward.
Okay. A little sipper in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know what I'm smelling here.
I'm smelling beer foam.
Beer foam.
Don't get it on your nose.
One of my top 10 favorite smells.
That one's too dark for me. I like the other one better.
I don't.
It's good though.
Very much. Like it
tastes like charity, and I do like that taste.
Yeah,
right?
I like that taste too. Yeah, this one is mellow.
Yeah, very nice mellow. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I know people are getting really jealous that they can't taste what we're tasting, but you can tomorrow night. And here's how you do it. You join the Milwaukee Beer Society every Wednesday, including tomorrow night from 6 to 9. Is tomorrow at the best place?
Tomorrow's at the best place.
All right, so it's at Best Place at the historic Pabst Brewery, right on Juneau Avenue in Milwaukee. Visit the website, Milwaukee Beer Society. You could taste, what, 10 beers?
12
beers.
all these here.
Tomorrow night, all these reds and ambers. Go and learn a little bit more or check out their list of what's coming up weekly. Thanks so much for being here, you guys.
Thanks so much.
Hey, cheers.
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 With all 3 of my beers.
Hooray. To good friends and good beer. All right.